Welcome everyone to another video on our Bryan Fundamentals series, where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. Yesterday, we were practicing some advice that we got from Peter Y. Mal back with our training regimens, telling us that we needed to get more comfortable in the close range playing with our opponents. Now, I'd been slacking on this because I got this advice 6 months ago, and what I heard was down 4 and down back 3, and that's what we've been practicing. But after playing earlier this week with another viewer, Toasty, they basically showed me just how powerful the close range of Bryan can be if you basically implement the same idea we've been doing from long range, right? These small pokes, but implementing them in the close range combined with a sidestep movement. They're gonna be very hard to deal with. So we've been working on that yesterday, we were just kind of like jumping into it, seeing what works, coming up with some ideas. We basically came up with certain moves that could be good, right? Down forward 2, down back 3, forward 3. And then we started experimenting with our side steps and realized that that's what we want to be focusing on today. So today what we'll be doing is we're still going to be playing up close when we can, and we will be seeing what our opponents are doing and seeing if there's something that can be done about their reactions that is conducive to a sidestep. So let me start by saying that there are two types of sidesteps, and there is sort of an intuition to this game of what direction you need to sidestep, okay? So I'll give you an example. I have this Dragunov set to challenge or punish with down forward 1. So we're +1 in this scenario, and he's going to use down forward 1, right? Actually, I'm going to use a back 1 because it's +4, and it gives you a better idea of what's going on here, right? So if I do this, if I do back 1 to a sidestep right, he hits us. See that? And that's because we're going the wrong way. If we go to the left, it's going to miss. And why is this? This is sort of the intuition that I was given, and I'm going to copy it exactly. And this is from Eris's stream, Avoiding the Puddle stream. Essentially, if a fist is coming this way, you got to dodge this way. So what that means is Dragunov's fist is coming from our right. It's coming in this direction, right? The movement is moving left or moving clockwise if you look at the screen, right? Because of that, we want to move so that we are clockwise because we are moving away from the punch. Okay? If we move counterclockwise, that means his clockwise motion and our counterclockwise motion are going to collide by us getting hit. That's the intuition that I was given, and I think this works for a lot of different things. So, for example, I think that works for a lot of different things. I think, in general, if you're like, is that a left? I'm going to go left. If it's that a right, I'm going to go right. And that's kind of how I think of it. So that's the first starting thing that I wanted to get out of the way. The second thing that I wanted to get out of the way is there are essentially two types of side steps we want to be doing today, plus the potential of sidewalking, right? So let's talk about those. First of all, the two types of sidesteps that we may want to do. The first one is, let's use jab as an example, is sidestep blocking. So sidestep blocking is, as it sounds, I'm going to do a jab, I'm going to go to the left, and you'll see that I might get hit by this, down forward 1. It doesn't seem like it will now that I'm trying to do it. Let's see if I'm going to this way, just to make sure that I'm getting hit, right? So, if you do a sidestep and you're wrong, you can get hit. But if you're just trying to sidestep and see if you get around a move, right? If you hold... Now look at my inputs, right? What I did was I tapped up in order to sidestep to the right. And then I held back about a third of a second. So about 19 frames later, I held back. I can maybe do that earlier, but the idea being that I did this and then basically held a block input, which will shorten your sidestep, because if you do it really fast, see that? If you do that really fast, you'll stop sidestepping. But the idea is you want to, at some point, just sidestep into that block. And the idea is that way, if they do a move that would have clipped you, you can instead block that move. Likewise, you can still be holding the block, and then you also can... You can also maybe see if there's a whiff that happens anyway, and then you can input your jet upper. That's sort of the idea with sidestep block. You can also do a deeper sidestep, but it's riskier because you're no longer blocking, but it does cover a little more ground. But the idea is that you're covering that more ground anyway. And so because you get a lot of that ground covered in the initial part of the sidestep, so because of that, you might as well block at that point because you got like most of the distance already. You might as well block in case you were wrong, right? The second thing I'll talk about is sidestep reads. So this is something that someone mentioned, like Lohai is really well known for this, especially when he plays it on Bryan. The idea is that if you do this, you don't necessarily have enough time to visually confirm that that happened and do this punish. You might, right? You might, but the idea is that you might not. And because of that, you need to basically just hard read, do the whole motion. Do the whole motion without visually confirming what's happening. So it's like, oh, I already know they're going to do this. And I'm going to now do the sidestep. Also, a thing, just like a weird execution thing to note, is figuring out the timing of the sidesteps. What I try to do is I try to buffer the sidestep once, basically. So I try to tap down once so that I do it on the first frame and then see if that works, right? And you'll notice I'm trying to like visually confirm that this is happening, and it's like pretty hard to do. But the idea is that the second type of sidestep that we can do is that we can just do a hard read and try and dodge around what they're doing and immediately launch them or punish them, whichever. So those are the things that we'll be thinking about today. In general, like always, this is going to be mainly based off like moves that we see that we think, oh, maybe I could sidestep this, and then we're going to try and set up that situation. However, and that will be it. That's like essentially the idea. And also just to mention, just to keep that in mind, is that we do still have the option of sidewalking, right? So if our opponent instead of doing down forward 1 is doing, for example, wall running 2, right? We could consider sidewalking. But we also sidestep and it does go around it, so sometimes. And that one you can visually confirm. Oops. So, as you can see, this is like kind of... This is an interesting thing that we're going to need to practice, because even the motions are going to be kind of foreign sometimes, because like doing sidestep into a jet upper is pretty hard. Doing sidestep into block can be like an awkward movement as well. So just getting used to this stuff is important. So I would highly encourage you to set up the bot to do these types of scenarios and just kind of get used to doing it outside of a real match so that you know what it feels like, so that you can then execute it more consistently once you're actually within those matches. But anyway, that being said, hello Levi, Stoic, Donnie Boy, Hungul again. Good to see you all. Ranked as hell. Well, for Levi, I would try and just remember, see if you're finding ways to like improve your play and go from there, right? Like what I mean by that is like try to not. Oh, wow. What I mean by that is, like, try not to think about if you're winning and try to think about if you're doing something better than before, right? Whoa, okay. Finally got something. Nice. I thought they were going to slide me, to be honest. Veldvar, how's it going? So Law excels a lot in the close range, and that's okay. Using down 4-1s, not down 4-1s, down 4-2s. And you know, you'll notice that he's actually trying to get like some distance here. They're trying to get some distance here because they don't actually like playing up close either. So they're using that move to try to get away from us. So we can keep that in mind, right? And try and follow them as well. Oh, I didn't low parry it correctly. that's fast. Alright. You'll notice that they do kind of have this way of like, I'm going to stand here and fake the slide on you. And if that's the case, orbital and down forward 2 are both good. Wow, I'm not low parrying it for some reason. I feel myself doing it. Nice punish. Okay. So again, this is the second time they've done their hammer into a kind of stunted speed of 50-50, right? So okay, and this time they did a power crush. So that's all right. I don't have a back 4 emote. Dang. Okay, I'll add one. But I feel pretty good about this first one in the sense that we're getting used to this, and we are also getting used to how to challenge. I think down 1 is actually kind of okay. If we're really panicking and we want to like try and beat this, we can down 1 as well. Nice low parry, jeez. I feel like that was supposed to be a slide, but I could be wrong. Okay. Okay, I tried a 4-3 there to challenge. And that is a string, I guess, because I cannot 1-2-1 that. That's all good. Honestly... Okay. Oh, that's a high? Alright. Oh, okay. Nice. I tried to duck under it. Maybe I should have sidestepped after that. I don't know if... Because I don't know how minus we are. It should be pretty minus, though, all things considered. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to interrupt and sidestep a little bit around these moves, because I do think that some of them can be beaten laterally. I could be wrong, though. Sure. I'm going to try and sidestep. Okay. Slide tracks. That's all right. That's all good to me. I think that in general, like, see, this type of situation is why people don't like to play up close, because it's scary, right? But we're also kind of like flying blind a little bit in the sense that it's like, oh, okay, I don't really know how to beat this. Like, for example, when I play the Maw matchup, I like to play really far away. I like to play this down 4, like, game where I'm trying to, like, run away from the Law the whole time. Playing up close like that ends up, like, playing into Law's court better, but for the purposes of being able to survive that, we need to practice that situation. How's it going, No Pain? Alright, we have this Devil Gen here. In general, when you play against Mishimas, going to the left can be helpful. Notice that they're ducking a lot. Okay, and they did that sidestep again, so that's actually kind of interesting. Zed, how's it going? Sure. Okay, and they did it again. We can actually launch that, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. And they freaked out. So see, this person is similar to the Law, but maybe a little bit less, the result is not as good. Nice. The result is not as good is that they're playing very panicky and aggressively, right? Okay, that's pretty good. Good, confirm. Okay. Nice sidestep there. Okay, that's alright. So, let's do a jab here. Kind of chill out. You'll notice that they really are trying to get away from us, right? That's... Ultimately, they are trying to get away from us, and they're using these panic moves to get away, right? If we acknowledge that that's what is happening... we'll probably be able to get some success here. I'm gonna go with this. I think that works. No, not on balcony breaks. That's what it is. Alright, that works. Nice. But just being calm and like not allowing the double engine to go too crazy. They're still going for that, okay. Alright, throw into Power Crush is an interesting one. I do get the feeling that they're mashing a lot, so doing stuff like that seems good. Okay. Caught my sidestep there. I should have probably, like, slowed down a little bit for that. Nice low parry, though. They got it. But see, like, that's actually, like, a pretty interesting idea, where it's like, we're kind of just chilling out, let them do it, let them do their thing. Another Power Crush. So we're starting to see a theme here, right? Okay. Another throw. That's fine. Nice. I'm gonna do this low. Let him do this, and then we'll win. Nice. Nice stuff. Sir Astro, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I think I saw you follow earlier, but maybe not, like the other day. Thanks, Dev. Thanks, Hangul. But, like, keeping our cool up close is important. Oh, wait. Why did that not work? I thought that was, I thought that just works now. There it is again. There it is again. Thanks, Stoic. But this is kind of what I mean. It's like being okay with like doing your thing. Yeah, I know that they're kind of liking to do that if they don't know what to do. That's alright. Oops. That was supposed to be 13. Oh, that barely missed, huh? Okay. Interesting. Oh no, we got my sidestep. I was trying to figure out how to beat that, but I was trying to be patient, just like take the blocks, but it's alright. They're actually surprisingly not finishing much, which was actually surprising to me because I was kind of expecting them to. Okay, nice. More moves. Alright. Nice. I tried to sidestep and you notice that we got clipped by that second jab, so probably would have been good to do a sidestep block instead. Which is okay. Alright. Just go ahead and do that. Oh, nice. That's a mid-high. I haven't seen that move like used in neutral before, so I was trying to figure out like when does it start and what's the frames of it. Just kind of chilling for a bit. Okay. Sure. Oh, I hate that. Okay, you got me. No, you didn't. Not yet. Nice. Okay. The uppercut into chain is a high. Yes, I need to remember that, Hangul. Hey, welcome from Hitotone's channel. Yeah, we rate him a lot recently. I actually didn't realize that he streams around the same time as me, so that's just on me for not realizing. Duck the shackles? Okay. It's an uppercut into the chain? Okay, thank you. We're learning. So we're gonna try and chill in this close range, right? Oh, you mean that shackle? No, that one is launch punishable. I'm just not doing it right. Oh, nice. Still just playing kind of tightly here. Nice. He has a mid variation? Well, that was interesting. Yeah, the down for one I have not been, like, punishing correctly. This was a bad combo. I was just trying to save it. Okay. Thanks, y'all. Oops. Alright. Power Crush is minus 14? Oh, okay. Notice how I'm like kind of chill with taking these hell sweeps? I don't really care. I did not minus 14. It's okay. There it is. All right. So you'll notice that, like, this is kind of a very struggle matchup, right? Like, we are not because it's a Devil Gym, but because I am struggling to play this way, right? Like, you see me like freezing up a lot. You see me trying to figure out what to do, but I think that's sort of like what we're trying to get used to. Is like we're trying to get used to like press something here, press something there, get used to getting hit and not worrying too much about it, because that's something we need to be comfortable with doing. Even though it's intentional right now. Mr. Joycon, thank you so much for the Joy Coin. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Alright, Bryan Mirror is going to be pretty interesting to like try and do this in. Especially since Bryan typically doesn't want to be the one attacking. But we can definitely make it work. I actually think this is a good time to try this. And we're just going to try and, like, see we're scrapping a bit. We can take our turn back dishonestly using the jab and, like, down back 3, for example. Like, yes, he can show us that, whoa. He can show us the, low parry, but that's okay. Okay, no respect on that. That's fine. Oh, they did the mid. That's fine. Oops. That was supposed to be a down 3. My bad. Sure. Nice. Okay. I'm okay if they decide that they're going to hatch it there, right? Like, that's okay. And notice how I'm still trying to, like, not be afraid to press these buttons, right? And just not being afraid to, like, when they get away, you can actually use quarter circle back 1 to get back in, right? So let's still get in their face a bit. Oh, you're still trying to run away? That's okay. Nice. They actually got me. Nice. But you see, like, we're kind of, like, using those side steps to try and discourage anything after our forward 3s. Like, forward 3 into side step is something that I really like when people are, like, tightening up their gameplay a little bit. In addition to that, it's, like, a nice little check if they're trying to, like, low parry a bunch, you know? Whoops. Well, that was bad. That's okay. It works on everyone. You've played this person before, Hongul? That's fine. Nice, orbital. I tried. Nice. Sure. Wow, we're playing really bold. Nice orbital. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I tried to thread it. Did not thread it. Nice stuff. You'll see that they are very trying to get away from us, right? And I'm trying to not let them get away from us. Nice low parry again. You'll see that they're trying to, like, discourage the low parries. Honestly, if they do that one more time at the wall, I'm gonna show them a back four, because that's just a little bit disrespectful against Bryan. Nice. Sure. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I activated my heat. That's amazing. That's actually crazy. I was not expecting him to just do that when I came up. Nice stuff. Pretty interesting. But yeah, you notice that they're trying really hard to, like, keep me away. That's because we make them uncomfortable. Even though this is a mirror, we're making them uncomfortable. And honestly, the best way to continue to make them uncomfortable is just kind of chill. Nice. Nice. His reactions are quite good. Yeah, that's pretty interesting to say the least. Sure. Nice. Why did I do that? Nice mock kick. No! Nice. I actually tried to buffer tried to do a delayed 3, but the 3 didn't come out because I delayed it too much. So that's unfortunate, because I think I had the right idea, but I delayed it too much. That's alright. Alright, they got that one. Let's see if we can continue this style against them, because you can tell that they're trying to, like, basically scrap and not allow us. The main thing to remember is don't ever stop, like, trying to stop what they're doing, right? Don't ever try to stop what they're doing, because you need to, like, as soon as you start freezing up, now your opponent gets to do stuff. And that's the kind of the lesson that Peter taught me. Ooh, nice. That was a really good reaction. Maybe they're young, or maybe they're just really good. Okay, sure. But you see, also, you can just duck real quick, and then you can do a while standing 3. Like, kind of doing this stuff that they're not ready for is important. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but we'll take it. And we got him. See? we adapted. We started finishing our strings so that we could prevent the kind of continued fighting back, and we won. Not to say that that was a blowout, because they got one too, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, don't, just because they're hitting you doesn't mean that you need to freeze up and stop hitting back. You need to keep trying to figure out what can you do that's gonna like beat this, right? And sometimes it's just string extensions. Like string extensions enforce your turn, right? This is not your turn because you're -6, but it is your turn if you do the move, right? Like, so that's kind of the idea. But good games to them. Always a pleasure to play against another Bryan. Alright, so we got Steve. Steve's scary, right? Steve is not where we want to be playing up close, but we're going to do it. Right? This will still be good practice. So we're going to do a jab. Chilling. Okay. Nice. Nice punish. Nice punish. Okay. We're also going to make sure that whenever we do our like 1-4s, actually, I'm going to tell you something kind of unpopular. Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you something unpopular, which is like finishing stuff like 1-4 is actually okay. You know what I mean? Because if not, people are just going to be like, oh no, you messed it up, I'm going to press you, right? But you have to make them think about it. Nice low parry. What's his tier list? Give me a, where's Bryan on the tier list? That's what I want to know. Wow. They've been using a lot of lows to abuse, so we're just going to do that. Man, this person's aggressive. Aggressive! 13th? Out of how many is this cast? Like 40? I'll take it. They did a tracking move. You see that? They did a tracking move after. Okay, sure. Basically high tier? Good, because I think he is really good. And I don't mean that like in a coping way. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do these forward 3s, and also since Steve's using all the fast moves, right? That should mean in theory... Ooh, we got him. That should mean in theory that we should be able to sidestep the moves that he's doing because they're so quick, right? Honestly, no one in this game is bad. I would say that maybe bears are bad. Azucena's probably bad in the sense that a lot of the stuff is fake, right? Like, I think there are some characters that just don't have the frames right now for stuff. But I could be wrong. Alright, it's a mid-high, mid-high. Alright, they're trying to duck after that? That's okay. So you'll notice that I'm trying not to so stubbornly get in. But I also am trying to make sure that I am staying up close, using these forward 3s and stuff, trying to like discourage shenanigans, right? Trying to use those side steps as well. And try not to open myself up to his side steps because that's what he likes to do. Not side steps specifically, but the sway, right? Okay, I tried to orbital there. I guess I don't have the jump frames in time. Good punish. Nice. Kusok, you want me to do Gatling Rush and the combo ending? We will if we need to. This person's pretty interesting because they do kind of run away. They don't want us in their face as much. But then once we're in their face, they do kind of like go for it, right? Nice low parry though. I've been doing that a few times. I think it's good, and it is good, but we should fake them out a little bit more with our 1-2s. That was not a real down back 3. It was a full crouch one, which is why we did not have the frames to do that. You have to 1-2-1 that. Oh yeah, finished it? Sure, sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for a 2-2 here. Do a down 4. Oh man, it missed? Wow. Fair enough, fair enough. How's it going, maybe Diff? I do think that tier lists should take into account execution. Like, I don't think it's correct to just be like, oh, on paper, Kazuya is the best character in the game because he's got a 13-frame launcher. You know what I mean? Like, would you ever agree with me for saying that? I think it's that idea put into more like everything. Okay. We're gonna chill a little bit because they're trying to run away, right? But we're not going to shy away from this. Okay. All right, you got me. Fair enough. Thank you so much for the follow, Jambe. Okay. Wait, that's a mid? What's going on? Oh my gosh, he went for it anyway. Nice. Wait, that was a turnaround combo? That was interesting. Alright, we'll keep trying here. Okay. Alright, you got me. I folded to the strings at the end, and that's okay. Like, we will eventually practice this matchup. And like I said, it's hard to do this, but I do think that one thing that we messed up is that I did a forward 3, and he was starting to challenge with back ones and tracking moves, and that would have been a good time to start hard ducking. In addition to the fact, just like figuring out when to start challenging against the shoulder, right? He was using the shoulder with the fear of the follow-up, and then instead hitting our legs, right? And that is a situation where forward 3 might be good, right? Does back 3-3 combo a normal hit? Are we talking about, oh, we're talking about Lee. Okay, never mind. Deb, are you saying that if my difficulty idea was the case, Kazuya and Steve would be at the bottom? I think that, you know, it's really hard to qualify what is hard to do and what's easy to do, aside from the really, like, obvious stuff. And because of that, this is actually a good time to be in her face, because, okay, she does that, and that seems like, it looks like that actually attracts a bit, so we're not going to sidestep next time. But, like, it's kind of hard to qualify what's hard, right? Like, for example, Main Man thinks everything about Bryan is hard. I don't know if I agree with all of that. Like, he thinks machine guns are hard. Like, that's fine, I guess. But, you know, that's why tier lists are so subjective, because it can be like, I think this is hard, and you think it's easy. Alright, here's the Gatling Rush. Whoever wanted it. And it didn't work, because we are not exactly on the roll. Alright, nice. Oh, that's what you mean, Dev. You weren't responding to me. Nice punish. Something to keep in mind. They do like to follow up with that, so just kind of keep that in mind. I don't know if I can side sit there. It's actually something interesting to think about. Okay. Okay. Nice power crush. And we got him. But yeah, see, like, I think that's the point. It's like we're trying to, like, stress them out in their face, right? That's the point. And by doing this, nice punish, nice duck. This is okay. Oh, I thought I broke that. Dang it. Nice. Nice. Okay, so she runs away and immediately goes for that. Notice how much she's running away. Oh, I didn't break it again? Unreal. That sucks. That is a 1+2. I'm just not breaking it. Okay, there's finally her back's to the wall, I think. So that's why she did that. She's just standing still after our back one, so because of that, sidestep doesn't seem to be doing anything for us. She's actually using a lot of tracking moves when she comes in, though, so that's actually something to keep in mind. Alice, I think, is specifically scary at 1 kilometer away, and that's why we have to be up close to her. Yeah. Ooh, nice, cool. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, and that's a tech catch? Nice stuff. That's not me. It's gonna work. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Well, we've unlocked some... Oh, they don't want to play anymore? Sure. I was gonna say, well, we've unlocked some Alice attack that we can try and beat, but okay. But that's the idea where it's like, you see... I think we had the idea where it's like, we're doing this, and she's trying to get away, right? We should have just, like, more relentlessly followed her once we had that read. Because it's actually... This is the first opponent we've had where we do attacks up close, and they just keep running away, right? And I think that would have been something to keep in mind, is that we could have pushed the offense then, because we need to be looking for that. Also, y'all, let's be nice. I know we're just having a discussion, but let's be nice. Do that down too. See what they do. Nothing. Sure. Alright, they're coming in. That's fine. Does a down job. That's fine. Okay, I tried to sidestep there. I don't think I had the frames for it. And that's okay, because I think we were -5. So you'll notice I'm trying to stay up close to them, trying to play that aggression, right? But not just aggression, like getting him to do something that makes us, you know, win, right? Alright, here's the Gatling Rush combo. And it didn't work in. That's okay. It's kind of inconsistent, and it's something you kind of have to keep in mind. Okay, good stuff. I wanted to wait to see what he would do there, because I had the feeling they were going to down jab, and I just wanted to be sure. Too Shifty, thank you for the follow. Alright, they pressed after that again. Okay, set down jump. Nope. You notice that they're trying to get in. They're not trying to get in. They're trying to keep us out. Oh, nice. I tried to down back 3. That was actually pretty good. Alright. Let's see if we can cake this one. Alright, nice. I forget that if that does the taunt thing, we don't have the time to do it. But if we, otherwise we would. Okay. Power Crush is pretty reasonable. Wow, that was a sick duck. Nice. They tend to, what is the word? Challenge a lot after down 2, so we could finish it. John Bay, what are the best tools to close the distance with Bryan? Dash block. That's unfortunately what I found so far. Lucky Rel. Also, if they're not sidestepping, back one's fine, but that's if they're not sidestepping, right? The best option is probably dash block. And jab. Jab's fine too, but all of those stuff is linear. You could use a mock kick if you're really trying to get in, but that puts you at -9, so it's not the most, like, aggressive thing you can be doing. Nice. They did the same thing I tried to do. I think going to the right versus Lee is correct, if I remember correctly. Nice. You'll notice that they're using a lot of these down for 1s, but it's with an open timing to a degree, so it's hard for us to sidestep them necessarily, but that's okay. Nice. Dash block and jab, yeah. So yeah, basically those two in combination is probably your best option, and partially because jabs will only really get, like, aren't really going to get whiff punished. Like, you're not going to sidestep it. You're not really going to sidestep the jab and then all of a sudden get launched, right? That's just not going to happen in the neutral. Okay. You'll notice they're trying really hard to stop this down back 3 situation. That's all right. Okay. Oh my gosh, they got us. I tried to move. I have not tried any of that tech yet, Stoic. I just kind of like good old... Honestly, like, it doesn't seem better than taunt back 4, to be honest. If you can hit it every time. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's worth trying. Thanks, David. I have a hard time telling the difference between it and the high extension. So I think I hesitated because I wasn't sure which one it was. Nice. Oh, wow. That's plus enough that I can't even down jump. Nice. Oh, he did a down back 4, didn't he? Of course. Nice stuff. Good job to that, really. Good games.
Get ready for the next battle.
My mother's bald spot. Thank you so much for the follow. Northern Crosser down 4-2-1 catches toe kicks and tech rolls. Yeah, the thing about just traditional taunt Oki is that traditional taunt Oki catches everything, pretty much. And what I mean by that is that you can do the taunt, and if you don't see them do anything, you can down 4. You can instead taunt, don't see them do anything, and do a sidestep or a sidewalk, and that will go around all of those wake-up kicks, and you'll get a launch. You'll get a back four or something, right? So it's like, you literally have every single option covered by taunt except for flash, and I don't think those, I don't think the down back 3 tech covers flash either. I could be wrong. Okay. Alright, they're playing up in our face. That's okay. So the best way to approach this matchup, right, is try to, like, down jab into something that works, basically. And do frame traps, too. Alright, so Power Crush, when things don't go our way, that's fine. Nice. Good to know. And I'm pretty sure that move, maybe launch. We're going to first try and just launch it. No, that's a high. That's a high, never mind. But we can probably sidestep it. Wow, that beat it out. Nice. Sure. Alright. We're going for... Oh, man. He did a heat smash immediately. That's crazy. I don't know how to beat this, to be perfectly honest. But... I think some of it is just you have to orbital at some point. I don't know if there's a better option select than that. That beat that out too. That's crazy. You can, if he does that kick, you can just like try and float him with down back 2. So we can keep trying. We can keep trying. Okay. Sure. Wow. I don't know how to option select that 50-50 yet. I think we go to the right. We're gonna try going to the right. I could be wrong though. The problem to me is it seems like they're all like tracking sweeps and stuff, so I'm not really sure, right? But unfortunately, we're just gonna have to figure it out. Okay, sure. Right did not work. Lots of hill sweeps here. I feel the next one's a mid though. It was a different option. It wasn't a hell sweep, but it doesn't look like we can step it either. So what's the deal? What is the deal? Maybe specifically against Eddie, we shouldn't like be trying to be on top of him like that. Oh, that was supposed to be duck. It's all right. All right. Oh my gosh, they were so ready for the Rage Arc. That's wild. Super Z, you just backdash? Really? Okay, good to know. Thank you. Let's try that. And backdashing when we're practicing in this is fine. Alright. 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 They did the not sweep this time. I also just can't seem to get above water with the 50-50s either, but that's okay. Yep, I should have known. Alright, you got me. Nice stuff. It's okay, y'all. We will eventually lab Eddie. Hongul, you're saying that characters with less moves allow you to get more mental pressure from your opponent. That's not just from random moves, but from moves that they know how to beat but not when you're going to apply them. I think you can play any character like that, though. You can make any character have less moves. So that's a playstyle. And some characters enforce that playstyle. Like, for example, Bryan can be played as a jet upper, 3+4, quarter circle back 1, down 4 machine. That's essentially what I've done, right? You can also play him with the rest of the move list. And I honestly think that sprinkling in crazy moves is important to any game plan. Like, putting in something crazy, like 5% of the time, is how you keep that mental pressure, because they're trying to figure out one move, right? And then all of a sudden they have to deal with this move too. Like, oh man. Okay. This person is really trying to flash us and like keep us from getting in. I can already kind of feel it. Oh, that caught us. Nice. Okay, fair enough. I had the idea, but I did not have the timing. Remember to stay on top of him. But don't do that. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to stay on the ground for a half second here. Let him do his thing. Oh, I can't walk around that. Dang it. Getting around this stuff is going to be hard. Let's see. They're out for blood, though. Whoops. Okay. My movement's also pretty sloppy right now, which is unfortunate. Okay. Oops. Again, that was supposed to be quarter circle back 1. Nice. Good punish. I thought we had it. I thought we had it. I thought we had the range for that. All right. Oh, they're not going to play again? That's all right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yoshi's your worst matchup. I think a lot of it is forcing them to come into Bryan, but I think that being able to like play up close like this will make it harder for them to actually get the better of you once you are once they do close the distance. That's like my belief of this character. Granted, there are going to be some situations like Alyssa where we want to be in their face. So I think some of these times we're going to be playing a matchup, or rather a distancing, that is not favorable. But this is not going to be that situation. Okay, this Alyssa we played earlier, they did some pretty interesting adaptations where they were using a lot of tracking moves. Okay. So we're going to try and, like, adapt to that. Okay. 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 Their timing for throws has been very odd, because I feel like they do it when they're like -9 or something, which is kind of wild to me. Okay. I was gonna say they like to do that. Okay. Notice that they're trying to run away, and I'm trying to dash block in. That's pretty cool. They don't want us in. They're playing this as a keep out, and that's actually kind of an interesting problem to deal with now. Okay. Notice that they're trying to like move around and be like, oops, trying to be unpredictable with their movement. Good punish. What the heck? They can power crush after our jab? That's crazy. Why does it do that every time the game is ending? That's crazy. So. They just don't want to play us every time. That's kind of crazy. So anyway, anywho. I think the idea though is like, we essentially need to get better at approaching as well. Like, maybe we should be using more jabs. Maybe we should be using more jabs to approach. Because I am sort of, I wouldn't say I'm running out of ideas, but I'm just feeling like we're still kind of like trying to figure out what's good, and that's been difficult, right?
Get ready for the next
But we're not going to give up. We're going to keep practicing this way. Maybe we'll take a break on it on Wednesday, but for now, this is what we're working on. So this is what we're going to keep working on. All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Do that 4-3 and chill. It does a low immediately. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oops. Why is it crunchy? Man. Okay. So what you'll notice I'm trying to do is I'm trying to play tightly. And by doing so, what my plan is essentially... Oh, did they just drop their controller or something? What I'm trying to do is essentially use our down 2s, use our down 4-2s, finish the string sometimes, so that they have to respect these moves, right? If they are not respecting the moves, we will finish the move. And kind of also work with using some of our side steps. Using some of our side steps after certain moves to get around the times that they do choose the challenge. Down 4-1 is also pretty good if we are trying to rush them down. However, it's really only if we know they're blocking, basically. Man, this is not a very good connection, though. So I think we will... I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll play again, but not the greatest connection. Let's backdash first, do a jab. Last time they did that, they did the launcher. And they've only done the launcher on confirm, which is good to know. Oops. Nice. Nice side set. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, fair enough. So, just a lot of, like, pressure. I feel like it's a little flow-chardy, but that's okay if it is. That is a high that ends, and they've been giving it to us a lot. Oh no. But we will keep, man, they like that, that sequence. Here's that jab that they like to do, though. They did the high version, sure. Alright. I'm gonna try again. I think that... Let's see. I think that you can see that some players struggle more in the close range than others. I think there's like a lot of players have a preferred playstyle of what they play better at, and we play better at playing keep out. Other players play better at playing up close. So there are going to be situations like the Eddie, the Law that we played in the very beginning of the session. They're all very good at being in your face and just like beating you out with a lot of like, you know,
Get ready for the next
with a lot of really good sidestep, tech catches, you know, reversals and stuff. Like, for example, one thing we've not been figuring out how to do to take our turn back is throwing. We need to throw more. We don't throw enough. So it's like, basically, we're kind of like, not only are we trying to get better at doing this, wow, but we're also trying to kind of see what other people are doing and maybe see if we can steal it, right? Wow. Sure. Good sidestep. Okay. She has a mid option? Do that down back 3 and see what she does. She just chills. Okay. Alright. Alright, sure. What? Is that a low parry? What the heck was that? Okay. 4-3 was not good there. Nice. Sure. Why did she do that? Oh, because it was on block. Okay. You see, I'm kind of like struggling, and then sometimes I'm just like when I was learning how to use down 4. Sometimes I use moves way too much, but that's like the price of progress. So that's totally fine. I will say that throws come out at 12 frames, so they're a pretty interesting reversal to use. But at that point, like, I don't understand either. Like, I guess, like, why are you not jabbing? Well, I guess it's because you're trying to beat out a potential power crush or something, right?
round 1. Fight.
Okay. Alright, let's see. She's just... We're gonna wait her out a little bit. We're gonna give her some space here because she has Power Crush. Not Power Crush, Heat Smash. Okay, we saved it. Let's do a jab again. So she's ducking the jabs. That's fine. She started to, at least. Do that 3+4 because it's not our turn. Let's run up and do machine guns. Do jab. Okay, sure. You'll notice that there's a lot of punch parries being used as like sort of the reversal option of choice. So if we start using more down 4-2s as well, that should be good. Down 4-2s and down back 3s. That jab was bad. But you'll notice that I'm trying to play like a staggered offense is probably the word I would use. Because if we keep attacking, we'll get hit by a hop kick. But if we just do like a few and then block. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's got that throw? I think this person's an Asuka main. She's got that throw. Delayed timing, sort of. And it's also sort of, it's sort of just like knowing when to take your foot off the gas and defend a bit. Like being okay with blocking as well. Just like knowing, it's very similar to when we do down 4, where we're like, how many does it take before you'll do something, and then trying to stop at that number, right? So it's like, oh, I'm gonna hit you this many times, and then probably a reversal comes out. Okay, you'll notice that these hop kicks are coming out a lot. Wait, what? What happened there? Wow. Nice. Okay, fair enough. Good games to them. What was that? I felt like I held back, but I did feel my hand just slightly lead. Oh, even... I thought key charges, as soon as they go on hit your guard, they're also not counter hit. But is that not the case? Oh, is that why? That's a cool setup. I thought because she hit my guard, the key charge had been expended. Because I thought I saw the sparks leap. Like, let's see, I've got these little sparks going. And as soon as I hit them, they go away. But similarly, if I hit his guard... Oh, well, no, that's a counter hit. Wait. Oh, you can't block... Okay, so you're right. Hitting the guard doesn't expend the key charge, and in fact, the sparks are still there. Okay. Now I know. Wait, but you can't block. Oh my gosh. I forget you can't block during key charge, so you just have to attack her back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we got a king. The best wingman. That's great. Maybe you'll help me play up close. That's pretty crazy. Just remember that one of the best ways to beat key charge in that situation is you rage art them because they can't block it. Alright. So you notice we're kind of brawling here, right? I'm trying to like not expose myself too much to certain things, so I did down 4-2. And they immediately challenged it. That's good to know. And then we happen to get that good orbital. And we win. This is a lead player, I think, with the elegance quote. Again, we're going to do down 4-2 here. That's fine. Sidestep's pretty good. I think going to the right was not good. Maybe going to the left is better. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Run of Shining Wizards. That's pretty good. Nice. But you'll see that you'd see that essentially what I'm trying to do is like lock down any sidesteps that they're doing, while also like trying to sidestep any moves that they're doing, and figuring out what am I supposed to challenge with that's gonna beat what they're doing, right? And they're not actually doing moves that can be stepped; they're doing moves that are high crushing lows, right? And essentially, what I'm trying to do is a combination of things that Toasty did actually when we played, which was essentially, if they get to certain ranges, it's okay to use the 3+4 so that you still play some move out there, right? But at the same time, the goal is sometimes you're just going to close the distance again and reset the situation. And that's a pretty cool thing we can be doing.
Round 1. Fight.
Good punish. Okay. Okay. Nice. You'll notice, see, they're trying to get away from us. They're trying to get away from us, partially because they'll have access to, like, Shining Wizard and stuff, but also just because it's uncomfortable. Notice how, see, like, we kind of slow down because we expect that power crush to come, and we don't mind. We're just gonna, like, hit him once, make him scared, do it again. Nice stuff. That was a pretty good, what is it? Jaguar step? Ah, dang, nice. Orbital when they're running at you isn't gonna be great half the time. We can launch that. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's good. Alright. Gonna go for this and do the just... Oh, no! I'm going for it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna go for it. They got me. Ooh, maybe... What? Alright. We happen to be getting some pretty good stuff going on here. Oops. Okay. Alright, that's good. So you'll notice, again... Like, kind of, they're still trying to Jaguar step away, which is okay. But, like, we just need to realize that that's what they're trying to do, and we need to either follow them or just dash, right? Like, that's okay. Because that's, like, we pointed it out earlier, right? It's like, oh, okay, after these moves, they're just trying to get away from us. So we need to remember that, and remember you can just dash forward in those situations. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, we got a Victor here. Victor also kind of excels in the close range, but that's okay, right?
Round one. Fight.
They're running away. You see that? They're trying to get away from us, and that's okay. Okay. Sure. So notice that they're using jabs and trying to come in. Whoa. Oh, wow. Nice. Fair enough. We tried to get in. He did a sweep to keep us out. I think we're dead. Now. Okay. Fair enough. So you'll notice that this Victor is trying to make some distance. And down back 3 could be a good approach tool if that's what he's going for. They look like they do kind of like to do lows and jabs, though. That was supposed to be quarter circle back 1. It's okay. Uh-oh. Alright, that's good. Unfortunate. It's okay. I'm gonna go for down 4-2. Yeah. Alright, alright. Let's do an orbital here. We need to make him think about it. They're trying to run away a lot. Like, I don't know if you can tell that. And also, this sweep is actually something that they like to do. And I think that's fine. You notice how I'm, like, trying to get that... Oh, okay. They're trying to get that distance away from us. That's wild that they went for that. Okay. Sweep is pretty good. Sweep is pretty good there. So you'll notice that sweep seems to be their panic move of choice, right? Sweep catches a sidestep. And it catches, like, greedy stuff. And because of that, we need to remember to... think about that whenever we are pressuring them in that situation. I didn't break it. Dang it. Oh no, he didn't do it this time. Man, good awareness from them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see if they'll keep playing with us. Nice. Alrighty, alrighty. Still struggling with this, but that's alright. Jab into... So you'll notice that I'm trying to figure out how to, like, specifically beat the, jab, like, offense that they're doing. Oops. Alright. I'm trying to beat the jab-based offense that they're doing, and it's kind of hard to do, but... And really just, like, being patient enough to take the low, I think, is the start. For sure. Oops. Okay, that's good. Nice. And just, like, placing moves out that are going to catch them. Do that jab. Ooh, interesting. Good punish. Okay. It does seem that they typically will just do like a jab or something after that sweep, maybe? So maybe we should be thinking about that. You'll notice though that as soon as we slow down, they do switch to like full offense. Okay. There is the jab that I mentioned. See what I mean? Like, we have to be looking at what they're doing because you can't play this fast without having some sort of tell. Thanks, Stoic. I think we got it. We got it that time. But yeah, just like keep looking for it and be like, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, and be okay to make those hard reads in the close range. Oops. Okay. Oops. No. That's unfortunate. Sure. Nice. And don't forget, we have a Power Crush. Power Crush is actually pretty okay in these close range situations. It's not a good one, but it can work. Okay. Okay, got that throw finally. Okay. Oh, nice. They also do jab into down forward 1, and I'm trying to figure out how to beat that. Well, that was cool. Nice. Not what I meant to do, but sure. I tried to orbital it. I guess I can't do that. They've been doing that a lot. We'll try not to let them get away with it. Wow, nice. Nice. We got it. Oh, for sure. I don't think it's good, Stoic, but just remember we still have it, so we might as well use it when we need to, right? Especially if we've got all this health to spare, we might as well try, right? We got it. We got it. And you'll notice that, like, this is sort of playing with a handicap, right? We are sort of playing with a handicap in the sense that we are kind of insisting... Oh, we have to try it. I'm curious. But we're kind of insisting on playing close to the opponent. And sometimes we don't want to be, but it's just... We're forcing ourselves to be good at it, right? We're forcing ourselves to do it under threat of demotion. We're forcing ourselves to do... We're just, like, building that mental stamina, right? I'm going to jab here and just see what she does. She did a duck. And she's kind of looking for those ducks constantly. Okay. We already have, like, a little bit of a... Alright, trying to 4-3 did not work. That's alright. I'm trying to get that... Oops. I was going to say get that distance. Okay. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Okay. Got him. Playing a little bit crazy, but they are playing a little crazy, so that's okay, right? Let's do a orbital here just to see. Okay. So there's a lot of highs in these strings. Could have launched that. Not sure what that was about. Sure. We're going to go for this because she likes to stay on the ground, and then we'll get this. Nice. Again, we're going to do a jab. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. That duck was supposed to be actually a side walk, but unfortunately we got the wrong input. That's okay. Okay, nice. And lots of mids. This person actually doesn't really commit to the mids, to the lows, after we've got just a little bit left. So that's good to know as well. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's after that move specifically, she's in the stance that she needs. Okay, there's the Dexpedise again. Ha! Okay, fair. So, you'll notice that this person does something else. Basically what they're doing is they will, sometimes, when they're like, oh, this move is like -8 and you're going to attack me, they just instead go with the backswing blow. We can launch that stuff, so we can actually just kind of slow down. We can kind of just slow down. And that'll be fine. Are you gonna tech roll here? No. Alright, we got this one. Hey, Devin Hungel, I don't know exactly what the conversation is right now, but let's try and remember that we're all at different points in what we're playing, and be respectful of everyone at least. You can have a conversation, but let's not insult each other. Just in case that's what's happening. I'm not saying that's what's happening. Okay. I think that's because she was back-turned. So you'll notice that sometimes we can use our 3+4 to kind of aggressively get in there, right? I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to do 4-2-1-4. But maybe I should stop trying. Thank you. Stoic is what true? No, it's not. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It should be 17 frames. That's why I'm like confused, because it's both working when I do it, but I think it's because people are ducking. It's both working when I do it, and I'm not even meaning to do it. Okay. She did the mid there. Remember to do these down back threes as well, because it will stress them out. They're staying on... Oh, they tech rolled. Okay. She did it again. We happened to get it. Alright. And they don't know how to get up, unfortunately. So that's great. Alright, so... You'll notice that we're starting to get a little bit used to these highs. What the heck? Did they leave? Oh, this is the person that has a high disconnect rate, right? Oh, man. We did it. We unlocked it. And thank you, Big Daddy Mike, for the follow. You came in at a good time. I literally saw TJU. I saw TJU in the chat, and I immediately went for it. Oh, man. We're also going to go an extra 15 minutes today because we are 15 minutes late starting. So, it'll still be 2 hours. We got Kazuya here. Kazuya is a situation where you want to be stepping or walking to the left versus him. But also, he's got some pretty cool tracking moves that he, with down 4-2 to try and, like, keep you honest. Nice sidestep there. Alright, challenge with a 1-1 there. I tried to use a mock kick to try and, like, beat that step. Oh, he wants to go. He wants this side. Okay, sure. This person actually presses a lot. Wow, interesting. Okay. Okay, kind of messed it up. Wow, unreal. Nice. But see how we're trying to, like, kind of be a little bit like a standing wall versus them. Oh, whoops. And those electrics are pretty good as a, like, a get off me tool. There's that sidestep that they like. And we're going to try and catch it. Okay. Again with the weird wake up, which is fine. All right. There's that 1-1 again, this time into a sidestep electric instead of just an immediate electric. That's actually kind of an interesting adaptation since we weren't really, like, challenging it to begin with. That was bad of me. I thought it was the other one. Oh, what? That was unfortunately. Notice that they are using sidestep block, and that's totally fine. We're just trying to, like, basically discourage it a bit. Good punish. Alright, nice. Got him. Alright. Thank you, No Pain. You're a mod, so do what you need to do.
Round one.
So you'll notice what I'm doing, right? I know that he can launch that move, but we're trying to, like, kind of shut down his sidesteps a bit, because that's what they're trying to do. Nice slow parry. And that's okay, right? They're tired of this. And they're tired of this. So and that's fine. We're okay if that ends up being what their choice of what they're going to do about this. Nice. I tried to sidestep it. Did not work. Okay, wow. You'll notice they're pressing way more, right? We hit them at +7 with a back one, and they pressed back. So that's okay. That's totally fine. That just means we now need to realize that their mindset has changed a little bit, and they're going to be more pressing. Nice. And they like that low, and that's fine if they like that low. Okay. Woo. He tried. Good duck. Should have done a quarter circle forward 1+2 probably, because we showed them the pattern already. Good stuff. Okay. Pretty aggressive Kazuya, all things considered. Hey, Mustafa, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Notice that they're kind of like trying to get away from us. That's okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Oh, does this start? Wow, that's sick. That's cool. Sure. Just gonna do this and then immediately hit smash. And got him. See? Not bad. No one ever thinks you're gonna do the fourth one. They do have a certain pattern where they're like, aha, I've gotten them to stop pressing. And then they do that pulse sweep afterwards. Oops. Okay. Nice. And we got him. See? Don't be afraid of a little bit of prowess. What's my top back fork combo? In the open or at the wall? At the wall, I just do the classic, where I do a jet upper, mock kick, up forward 3+4, and then an ender. If I have heat, I can do double jet upper. If I want to go for damage.
Get ready for the next battle.
Why is his person gone? Where did Kazuya go? Is this the same character? So you'll notice that if they slow down, forward 3 is pretty good. Until they do, though, maybe not. Okay. This is the same player, right? Okay. No, it is not. Okay. Alright, maybe not. They do strike me as a little bit more aggressive. Okay. You'll notice that seems to be their move of choice when we, Okay. This does seem to be their move of choice whenever we push them away. So we'll keep that in mind. Oh man, I thought I could jet upper it. I did not. Okay. I think that's a 2. So I think we can sidewalk that to the... Well, we can probably sidewalk it because of the nature of it, but I may be wrong. That sucks. Too bad. Nice. They did the setup. That's fine. Magic 4 ender. What the heck is the Magic 4 ender? Ah! We're just gonna do this. because of the wall. They like to sidestep randomly there. Sure. Okay. You despise that situation? It's alright. Doing electric into 442. I haven't figured out what to do against that 442 yet. Aw, oh, man. Okay. Well, okay, you can go to the left. So that seems to be the answer. Nice. So you can just go to the left for both. Cool, we figured it out. Tracks more to the left? Okay. That's fine. We're gonna keep our heat for a second. Sure. They are pretty unstoppable when it comes to their insistence. I'm gonna do this and give them some, like, go for this, go for that, and then go for that. We got him. Okay. They're gonna keep trying to get in, so I'm just gonna keep putting the moves out. And heat that shit. It homes? 442? That's scary. Sidestep right. Okay. It seems if you're far enough away, you might be able to, like, a tip range, get around it. Okay. Yeah, that I saw the electric into 442. Someone just pointed out to me. I think it was RT said. Pretty hard to get around that move, admittedly. Nice. And see, be okay with, like, this is like -4. We can just down back 3 it. Alright, fine. Did they still get the combo? I'd be really sad. And see, just like, don't be afraid to just place those moves out. Try and lock them down. Because they're trying to play this aggressive game. And we are too. Okay. And you're dead, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the sidewall was not, we didn't adapt to it correctly. Sure, I don't mind how many of these you do. That's the only nerf Kazuya needs.
Ready for the next battle.
Oh, he's talking about down back 1-2 is fine at the wall. Sure. Try. Okay, so what are you telling me about Magic 4? What do you mean by this? I know what Magic 4 means, so that's. Let me rephrase what I meant. What Magic 4 combo? What is the Magic 4 combo? Oh, okay. Sure. So like that, basically? That's hard. Does it work if Bryan does the whole thing? So what was the whole combo? Magic 4 after up forward 3 plus 4 into... Something's wrong? So what I'm thinking is I might already have Snake size, right? At which point we can do this. We can also do, just do this for a second. Yeah, now you have the time to do it. Do you have the time to do the other one? Yeah, you can do it with that one too. So, now, let's try this though. Okay. Let's try Jet Upper instead. Jet Upper works. It's okay. So Jet Upper does this. It's like a similar thing with Jet Upper where you can filler it. As long as he doesn't do the Snake Eyes animation, you can do it with Jet Upper. Like, that could be fine. Because you can't do that. So you could do... So that's 71 damage. So you had 3 damage. That's fine. Thank you. I actually think we got something out of it anyway. I hope y'all like forward back inputs. Alright. Also, you know, loath to mention this, but we are playing poorly on player 2 side too. So like, the fact that this is still working out for us is great. What's that about about Snake Eyes? Alright. He's playing very, you know, in your face, like just kind of waiting. So that's why I'm okay to just... I'm okay to like do that orbital there. I'm gonna go for this. Wow, he went for that. I tried to jab just to beat anything else. I had a feeling he'd do it again, so I just finished it. Okay, so they're doing more like classic Law setups, which is fine. I don't respect them all the time. Oh, he's not at the wall. Nice. Oh, what do I do here? Huh. Okay. I think I had one too many hits, so because of the orbital. So we probably should have done, because of the aerial. So probably should have considered just doing an immediate bound or immediate tornado instead. Oh, that's a mid. Dang it. Wait, we can launch that, right? Notice how we're just standing as his face. Because he's slowed down, we're going to use these forward threes now. Oops. That's okay. And they always duck or do something after that, so those down for forward twos are working. So it counter hit Raven, Shadow Parry, 3+4/2. He parries first hit, then he goes into charge, 3+4/2. And he goes into charge, 3+4/2, launches him. Oh, that's cool. If he parries it and he tries... That's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to low parry the Junkyard, but I'm not as good at it on player 2 side, so I need to practice it more. I can do it almost every time on player 1 side, but I can't do it on player 2 side. Being perfectly frank with you. But yes, I should be. What I was talking about was the Power Crush. Like, can we launch that? And I was like, no, apparently, maybe not. I'm not sure. The Power Crush that he does, that's a heat engager.
Get ready for the next battle.
Jet Upper, Tornado, back 3, forward 3, or quarter circle forward. Huh. Oh, like at that floor break. Yeah. That stuff is like, I feel like I just lose neutral so much. I'd rather just like get better at neutral, but I get eventually that will be in my future for sure. I at least need to write it all down. Still good information. The one time I do it. Okay, did it again. That's fine. Ooh, it worked. I'm gonna save my heat here just so I can do this. Nice. Yeah, it's always kind of funny. Why did I duck? We already confirmed that's a mid. Show me the move. I don't mind. Oh, nice. Sidestep, whatever. It's minus 14 on block. I don't think I've ever blocked it, which is wild. Again. There, I blocked it, but I didn't launch it. Nope, we cannot. It's like minus 13, probably. Okay. Wow. Banking off those heat parries. That sidestep was pretty good. I think we missed the kill there. And that was, again, my attempt to do 4-2-1-4 when I could have just done back 4 because I'm better at that one. So we'll just do that. Were you listening, Mustafa? I told you I can't do it on player 1. Can parry. Wait, can parry? What's can? You mean his,
Get ready for the next battle.
Can parry? What is can? You mean his, I thought you were talking about Junkyard. Junkyard? Please parry Junkyard? I told you, I need to practice it. I can do it on player 1, but I actually am really bad at player 2 at low parries in general.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Okay. Do this 4-3 and chill. Oh, I like this custom, actually. It's the first time I've liked it. Oh, I thought that beard was a mask. That would have been funnier, I think. Okay. See how they... We're okay with this so far? We're just kind of, like, taking our time with this person. We're also, like, acknowledging the fact that they're afraid of us coming closer. Like, I don't know if it's apparent to you, but they're very afraid of us coming closer. So because of that, we can kind of stand outside of the range and just let them freak out, and it would work. That's Joe Rogan? Is it? Nice. Oh, the name. That's funny. Nice. Because Mustafa, these ranks aren't that good either, and that's why I'm in them. So we do notice that they love to do back 1. It is not something that I'm great at punishing, but it is something that I can punish if I've seen it a million times like this, right? We're going to do this because I messed up the combo a little bit. We're going to go for this. This is off axis, unfortunately. Why did I do that? And there's the back 1. Nice. Mustafa, I think that honestly, like, the game is still new. Like, the game is 6 months new and filled with players that are playing Tekken for the first time, and we do not take enough account into how much legacy skill is into, like, knowing that that move is minus 14, for example. And maybe it's more than minus 14, but I thought it was just 14. Okay. The other thing is, like, he might be new to the game, right? They might be new to the game. And so you're gonna flowchart certain things to give your mind space to think about other things, right? I'm gonna... Oh, nice. They did do the high last time. I just wanted to see if they would do it again this time. What's this karate chop? Oh, nice. Sure, fair enough. That's okay. We're just gonna go for this and go for this. Nice. That one. I did it 3 times already. Okay. Oh, I didn't, Oh, wow. Good idea. Good idea. I actually tried to duck it instead of just, launching the throw. Launch the back 3 then? Okay, I haven't done that one yet. And I haven't ducked that one either. So I will give you that. Become the cyborg? I need to be practicing more Harang then. Sure. Okay. I wasn't ready for him to do it there. Uh-oh. There it is. It does come out a lot after throws. Something to keep in mind. I think they never get up crouching. Oh, nice. Does this actually kill him? No. Okay. Yeah. You can't duck it anymore? Oh, you can't duck that move anymore, but you can just, like, launch punish it now on block? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Good to know. I didn't know it had changed. Okay, sure. They're using power crushes and stuff now because the back, whoops. Oh, we're gonna lose. They're using more power crushes because we've been kind of presenting this problem to them. I'm gonna do another hatchet here. Oh, nice. Whoops, nice. That was a counter hit, nice. And we're gonna chill here. Nice. Cool, we got him. Whew, we lived. Alright, that's a good one to end on. We got back to Bushin playing this way. So that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. We could have been running away the whole time, and this is great. So I really like that. Promo, yeah. On block is minus 13? Wait a minute, are we talking about the low-high from before? That's on minus 13, or are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about back 3, you forward 4-1. Got it. So that one's minus 13. Wait, the low-high is not minus 13, is it? It's something else? What is the frames of it on block? Because you're saying that on block. What is the frames of it? It is minus 13. It's minus 13, but you're telling me that I can jet upper it? No, you're telling me I can just do a 13 frame punish. You're talking about back 3, you can forward 4-1 because it's more consistent than jet upper. Got it. We are in alignment here. Right? Oh, you're talking to Stoner. Okay. Never mind. Got it. All right. Well, cool. Cool. So, let's do a recap here. The playing up close, as you kind of noticed, is hard to do. It's also not something that we want to be doing half the time. Like, we're playing against, like, Laws and Steez is another good example. Eddies. You don't want to be on top of them all the time. You want to be playing that, like, kind of run and guns, run away game. So, this isn't a way to play to win, necessarily, but it is a way to play to get better. It's a way to play to get better in those situations when you will inevitably find yourself in them. And you'll notice that some players struggle in that range anyway, and it's something that you can keep in mind where it's like if you are good at both player 1 and player 2 side, you're good at playing both far away and close, you're both good at playing offensively and defensively, not only do you have all of these different modes that you can kind of just like switch into and sort of play fast in that mode, because you'll notice that we struggled to play fast sometimes because we're still thinking 100 miles a minute, where we're just thinking like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do here? Do I sidestep here? Do I sidestep there? Oh my gosh, I got a whiff punch. What now? You know, it's like, but when we're playing the down 4 game, I've done it for so long at this point, the down 4s and the whiffs and all that kind of come really naturally. And we even noticed that sometimes we would just like switch a little bit too far away because they tried to run away. They would like do something and we would whiff punish it or something. Like the Kazuya was a good example of that, right? Like the forward 4-2s would like whiff every now and then, and we'd get that launch. So what I'm trying to say is that doing this intentionally for a long period of time is not meant to gain rank, and you have to detach yourself from the rank so that you can practice this. And when you do that, you will be able to turn that on in a pinch, and you'll get really good at it. And you'll notice that we were still winning some. We actually net gained rank here anyway. So with that being said, go practice this. Go lose playing up close. Get used to it. Figure out what works. Try some of the things that I did, but try things that I haven't tried, and comment in the video if you need to tell me what's been working for you as well, and I will take note of it as well. But with that being said, thanks Stoner and Mustafa for all the help and the cheers, and everyone else who's been in here up until this point. I know we've had a pretty crowded stream today. Let's go ahead and do our sign off though. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We realize seeing new people show up, and if you want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VONTIBAN. We stream Bryan on Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there. Our makeup streams that have just a few left are on Wednesday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. Our blabbing streams are going to be on Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All of this is in your description down below if you didn't catch that, as well as a link to our Discord if you would like to join our community of like-minded players that are just trying to get better at the game and help each other out. With that being said, though, thank you so much again for all the support as always. You take care of that out there. Have fun doing this practice on your own, and I hope to see you in the next video.